Hi guys, welcome back to my 4-part series for teachers on how to help kids who are getting bullied in your classroom. Thanks so much for the feedback so far on the videos. I'm super excited about the comments and the feedback that I've gotten. One question that I got a lot was, are you gonna make videos for how to deal with the kids that are bullying others? And yes, I'm gonna do that after these are done, so stay tuned for those. In these videos, we're talking about how to support the child who's a victim of being picked on or bullied. So the first 2 videos were about how to show empathy and then how to share your own past painful experiences in a safe way that helps support these students. So if you haven't seen those, check them out after this one. And in this video, we're talking about how to help kids see that being picked on is not their fault. So a really common thing that happens when kids are in this experience is that they think there's something wrong with them and that it's their fault that other people are being mean to them. And so I'm gonna use some footage again of Alaya, who's this incredible teenager who's sharing her story to help others. And so in this clip, we're gonna see what Alaya thought of herself when she was going through that experience and some of the low points and the negative view that she had.
There were times when I didn't even want to look at myself, like in the mirror, like there are like pictures, like I had pictures of myself in my room and I would like put the picture down because I didn't want to look at myself.
So when kids are going through something like this, if they don't know why it's happening, they automatically assume it's their fault. So the first thing you want to say to them is that what other people do is about their own pain and actually has nothing to do with you. So I often use an analogy with kids and teenagers, which is that when we go through something hard, it's like there's garbage inside of us. If we don't know how to process those feelings, they sit around. And some people, when they have all that garbage inside of them, they dump it on others because they don't know what to do with it. So when someone is dumping or being mean or unkind, all it's showing is that they have a whole bunch of painful feelings inside of them that they don't know what to do with. So once kids understand it this way, it helps take the focus off of them and puts the focus back onto the person that's doing the unkind behavior. And the second thing you want to say is you want to ask them why they think this person might be hurting. So what is going on with the bully that is causing them to act this way? And at first, kids will struggle with this and they won't know what to come up with, because what happens when they're being bullied is they put this other person on a pedestal. They put the person that's bullying them up here in this sort of position that they're untouchable. And so we want to humanize that person for them. And the way they do that is they can start hypothesizing. What might they be going through? Do you think they might be going through something at home? What do you know about their home life? Do you think maybe their sibling picks on them? Do you think they feel insecure about something in class? So once they start thinking about it this way, they start seeing that other person as a human, and that completely changes how disempowered they feel in the dynamic. And the third thing that you want to say is you want to ask them to reflect on what they do to hurt others when they're in pain. So often kids don't want to admit, well, none of us really want to admit, what we do to hurt others when we're in pain. So you want to give some examples from your own life that will help normalize this for them. So for instance, when I'm in pain, like if someone rejects me or I think they're going to reject me, I reject them first because I don't want to feel the pain of rejection. And so sharing something like that really helps kids see that it's normal. So you want to help them process that. Go, when your sibling's really annoying, what kinds of things do you do? If you're really frustrated with your parents, what do you do? So we want to show them that it's normal for people to be cruel when they don't know what to do with their feelings. And so this then again reinforces that notion that what other people do has nothing to do with them. So when you take these steps, when you lay it out in this way for kids, they actually get this stuff really easily. They just need to be shown the possibility. And once they understand that it's not their fault what they're going through, their whole perspective changes. So let's take a look at Alaya again. I'll show you another clip of how her perspective changed as soon as she got this, as soon as she realized that what other people were doing to her wasn't her fault.
And so it was at that time that I realized that you shouldn't think that it's your fault that people treat you that way. Because I knew bullies, when they bully you, they're going through issues as well.
So this is the incredible impact you can have on your students by showing them that what they're going through isn't their fault. So next up is the final video on how to support students who are being picked on or bullied. And it's all about how to help students find their power. So if you like these videos, please share them. The more teachers that are watching them worldwide, the more impact we can have on the next generation. And if you're interested in teacher training, please check out my website at www.openparachuteschools.com as I run trainings worldwide.